Hey, it's Josh, and this is your iFanboy mini for the day. The mini is the small version of the larger comic book show iFanboy, and today I want to talk to you about My Friend Dahmer. Now, he's not really my friend. I don't know him. I never met him. As in Jeffrey Dahmer, the notorious serial killer. I got to give credit to my friend Tom Caters, who was talking about this on his show Around Comics a while back. Also, check out his Tom versus the JLA. But he made me interested in the book, so I wanted to check it out, and I want to make sure I share it with you guys, if you didn't hear that, in which case I'm just being redundant. This is by a guy named Derf. That's the only thing that I have to go on. That's his name, lowercase d. You can order the comic from derfcity.com. Other than that, you may find it in a shop, but I doubt it. It's $3, and it's a hell of a tale. Basically, Derf went to high school with Jeffrey Dahmer, and this is a story about what he was like back in high school and how they treated him, and sort of some of the things that you could see now in retrospect as warning signs, but back then it was just the weird kid, and we all know the weird kid, and reading this book really makes you think about how you treated the weird kid, or if you were the weird kid, or they weren't really friends with him, but they weren't mean to him per se, but Dahmer didn't have a lot of friends. He didn't get along well with people, and one of the things that he would do is he would do this weird spastic routine that made people laugh, and he would do it all the time and just sort of do things to make himself look stupid that made other people laugh, and that was what, that was how he got by. Also, he drank a lot. But there was also other creepy stuff that happened, and sort of his murderous tendencies, I guess, started up around this time, and they look back on it like this, and they realize, wow, we were around this guy who turned into a complete monster, but he was a human at one point, at least. And it's just a really sort of small and intimate tale about what this was like at the time. The cartoon style is very sort of like an old indie comics cartoony style. I don't see comics like this that often, but this is actually what books looked like when I was a kid and I thought of indie comics. I guess like Dan Clowes, that kind of thing. You think about that. It's all in black and white. It's just a one issue. He has a really an introduction in the beginning that sort of explains where he's coming from and his experience with it. It's not exploitative in the least. He just wanted to tell the story, and I think it's worth telling. It's very interesting reading. Get over to derfcity.com if you want to take a look at it. It's definitely worth the money. He'll send it to you, and I hope you enjoy it, not in the way that you'd be a weird serial killer sort of nut, but it's a good piece of comic booking, so check that out. If you have any questions, go over to ifanboy.com or get to revision3.com/ifanboy for more video. Thanks very much.